I think to be a good founder, you do need to understand and have interest beyond your, very narrow area of expertise. So there is a term called generalists, which was not really a very favorable term up until recently. But with the emergence of NAI, I think the world now needs more polymaths, a more positive term for generalists than I think what we've seen and put on a pedestal. If you look at people who've had an outsized impact on the world, their surrounding, they have been polymaths. To make sense of the diversity, the complexity of what surrounds us in any age, in any century. I think there's a lot of talk about how we live in these very, very sort of complex times. But I think the human race has always had and faced complex times within the ambit of their own sort of period. So we do live in complex times, and for anybody to really solve these problems, to really do good for humanity, you need to be a polymath. And while polymath is of course a very, very large term for somebody who has deep expertise, but I think if we were to sort of come a step down as well, I think to be a good founder, to be good at even in your corporate career, you do need to understand and have interest beyond your, very narrow area of expertise. Expertise today is understood, or I would say misunderstood, as being something where you sort of go deep, which is really not happening, to be quite honest. So therefore, I think it's important for somebody to wanting to make a big career or build a really large company. You really do need to be able to understand different aspects of life itself, which helps you develop critical thinking, which leads you to be hopefully a polymath.